Hi, this is Jennifer Chandler with the Commercial Appeal, and I'm here today at Old Dominick Distillery to try something absolutely delicious. It is a new Memphis Bourbon Caramel Cake. Doesn't that sound great? So I'm here today with the two owners of Sugar Avenue Bakery, Ed Crenshaw and Miller Cowan, and also the master distiller behind Old Dominick that is standing here, Alex Castle. So we're going to learn all about this great new confection that is launching this week.
Thank you so much, Jennifer. It's so great to be here because this cake has come a long way in a very short period of time. We teamed up less than a month ago with Old Dominick to create a Memphis cake. And we thought caramel and bourbon would be the perfect item. So it's a 6-inch caramel cake that we've been making for several years, but with a twist with the bourbon infused flavor. So we make a bourbon caramel sauce that we layer between each layer of the 4-layer cake, and then we add a bourbon straight to the outside caramel icing. And it gives a great hint to a really good cake, but it adds a special, really holiday flavor that's coming up. So we're so excited to be here.
Yes, and we love partnering with the Memphis local distillery here, keeping it all local, and during this time that we can all work together and make a really good product.
Fortunately, I didn't have to do any heavy lifting in this partnership. Sugar Avenue did all of the creating at this point, and all I had to do was taste the cake and say that this is absolutely fantastic. And so it was a super easy partnership for us, but also just a super fun one. Old Dominick hadn't partnered with anyone on a cake before. And so this was just a super fun opportunity, and Old Dominick was just so happy to have Sugar Avenue approach us for this. So our Huling Station bourbon already has a lot of really sweet notes that come from the barrel. So there's a lot of toffee, there's a lot of caramel, but then you also do have some rice spice. And so to have those notes already present in the bourbon, it becomes just a natural pairing with a caramel dessert, or really any dessert. And so it just kind of enhances the flavor.
Here's the best part of this. We get to take a bite and see what it tastes like. Now, I've had their traditional caramel cake, and I have to tell you, it's one of the best versions that I've ever had. You can really tell that their icing is made from scratch. It's really, really yummy. So let's see how it tastes with this bourbon here. Oh, you can tell when I slice into it, it's super moist. That's good. I think that the caramel, what he talked about, how he added the liquid caramel to it, you can tell how it's really moistened up this cake that's already a moist cake. And the flavor of the bourbon is just very, very subtle. It's not overpowering. And this is really, really good. I'm gonna have to go in for a second bite, I believe. Okay. I know he said this cake could feed 6 to 8, 10 people. Personally, I think it should be a single serving size. So know that when you order it, you're gonna want to have more than one slice. It's really that good.